every time your phone rings, you probably answer it with one simple word: hello. You say it automatically, without wondering who chose that word, or why almost every telephone conversation in English begins the same way. But hello was not the only option. If history had gone differently, people today might answer their phone by saying ahoy. When the telephone appeared in the 19th century, it created a completely new social situation. For the first time, ordinary people could speak to someone who was not standing in front of them. They could hear a mysterious voice coming through a machine, sometimes without knowing exactly who was on the other end. There were no established rules for this new technology. People did not know how a telephone conversation should begin, how loudly they should speak, or even which person should speak first. Alexander Graham Bell, who received his famous telephone patent in 1876, is remembered for transmitting the words, "Mr. Watson, come here, I want you," to his assistant. But those historic words did not begin with hello. Bell reportedly preferred ahoy as the standard telephone greeting. It was an old maritime call used to attract the attention of a ship or its crew. Had Bell's suggestion become the standard, millions of people might still be answering their phones like sailors calling across the sea. But Thomas Edison had another idea. On August 15, 1877, Edison wrote to the president of a telegraph company in Pittsburgh. At the time, people were considering ways to signal that someone wanted to speak across an open telephone line. Edison suggested that a calling bell might not be necessary. A loudly spoken hello could be heard from several meters away. Despite a popular myth, Edison did not invent the word hello. Versions of it had appeared in English before the telephone, but it was generally used to attract someone's attention or to express surprise. It was closer to shouting, "Hey you," than offering someone a polite greeting. The telephone changed its meaning. Edison's suggestion proved more successful than Bell's ahoy. Hello was short, clear, and easy to recognize through early telephone equipment, which produced sound far less clearly than modern phones do. As telephone exchanges expanded, operators helped spread the word. By the late 19th century, female switchboard operators were commonly nicknamed the Hello Girls, because callers heard the greeting so often when connecting through an exchange. The influence soon traveled beyond the English-speaking world. Different languages adopted or adapted similar telephone expressions, including allo, hallo, and allo. Other countries created completely different greetings, but the purpose remained the same: to announce that the connection was open and someone was listening. So the next time you answer your phone with hello, remember that you are continuing a tradition born during the earliest days of telephone communication. And had one historical decision gone differently, that call might have begun not with hello, but with a cheerful ahoy.